Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a big designer sale update video. There are a ton of sales happening at the moment. You may have gathered from all the sale content on my different channels. Singles Day is upon us and I feel like every year Singles Day has just gotten bigger and bigger, especially in the US and the UK. Traditionally it is an Asian shopping holiday, if you can call it that, but it's definitely gained a lot of popularity and momentum, and so many retailers are doing huge Singles Day sales. One of those retailers is Cettire, and I mentioned in my kind of general sale roundup video that I would be doing this video with them, and they are having a massive sale for Singles Day. So they are doing up to 40% off, and their sale selection is enormous, as in it's the biggest of any retailer I think I've seen. I think there were over 400 pages when I checked. There is seriously so much to choose from, so I've done a lot of digging and I'm going to be rounding up my favorites in this video to save you guys some time. This video is kindly being sponsored by Cettire, and everything that I'm featuring is available from the Cettire website. So I will include direct links to everything I mentioned in the description section below if you did want to check anything out. Cettire is an online luxury retailer based in Australia, and as I mentioned, their stock selection is just insanely good, as is their sale stock selection. I know I'm going to get asked about customs and duties. Because they're based in Australia, if you are shopping from outside of Australia, you are going to have to pay extra taxes. They do calculate everything at checkout for you, so you do see the final total when you get to checkout. So just add the item to basket, go to checkout and enter in your country, and then that will give you the final total, which means that you won't have to pay anything extra upon delivery. Because of this system though, the deals do work out slightly different from country to country. From what I could tell, it's obviously a great deal if you live in Australia, and it's also the vast majority of the deals I saw are very good value if you live in the US. In the UK and Europe, it's a little bit trickier because luxury goods are so much cheaper here anyway, so I'd always recommend just double checking the price at checkout just to make sure you are getting the best value deal possible. Okay, on to some of my favorite deals. I had so much fun looking through their website. Like, there is just so much good stuff on offer. They seem to have like entire ranges and brands which also very rarely go on sale. So some of the ones which I spotted, which again aren't always that easy to get on sale, they have Gucci bags and some really unusual styles as well. Those are discounted. Again, I'd always recommend double checking the price when you have the final taxes just to make sure you're getting a good deal. But Gucci bags are a great one to save on if you did have your eye on something, but Gucci is still very difficult to find at a sale discount. This is a great chance to try and nab some styles at a lower price. Mulberry Bags are next, and they have a ton of Mulberry styles, and these are really great prices. I double checked in both the US and the UK. They have some beautiful styles. They have this incredible pink lily, which is just the prettiest shade ever, and it has a very generous discount even when you add the tax on at checkout. So beautiful. They also have several other Mulberry styles as well though, including the Dahle Shoulder Bag. So they've made this in several sizes, I think. The one I saw was the larger medium size. It is so beautiful, really slouchy, just a really beautifully made shoulder bag. So stunning, and they also have really classic colors as well, including the black with gold hardware. They are also right on trend with mock croc as well. They've done their lily style in the mock croc in this beautiful gray color. It is so stunning, and this discount is, I think it's about 35% off. I'm trying to do the math quickly in my head, but a really great deal, and the color and combination is just so beautiful. Next up are Givenchy bags. I'm a huge fan of Givenchy, you guys probably have gathered that. I go on about the mock croc and Gonas a lot. They are such a great fashion house though, and the quality is always amazing, and they have so many styles included in their sale. So my two favorites I spotted, one is Givenchy Antigona, no surprise there. They have one in this beautiful red color. I believe it's the small size, so that's the same size as my black mock croc one. A really great size, by far my favorite size out of everything they do, in this stunning red color. So perfect for the festive season, and it is very generously discounted. In terms of newer styles, they also have a ton of Mystic bags, if that's how you say the name. They have these in the dark red, I think I saw the gray, and also the black. Such a beautiful bag. I've seen this one in real life, and the leather is just absolutely gorgeous, and the other Givenchy styles are all very generously discounted as well. Definitely one to check out. I will leave the whole kind of landing page for all the Givenchy styles if you did want to check that out. There are a lot of styles and the discounts are all very good. Next up, Stuart Weitzman boots. You guys know how much I love my Stuart Weitzman boots. They are my kind of ride or die boots. I've had them for years and they just get wheeled out every single year. They're pretty much all I wear. So not only are they really chic, I think, but they're also really warm as well because they do cover so much your leg. So I always prefer these to ankle boots when it does get a little bit colder. And these are included in a whole bunch of different styles. So if you want the fully flat ones like I have, they do have these in the sale. They also have the beautiful chestnut version, which I'm a bit jealous of because it's such a stunning style. But if you wanted a little bit of a heel as well, they also have the kind of mid-heel style, which still does have that block heel as well. So if you wanted like a little bit of a height boost, but you wanted something that was still very, very walkable, those are perfect. I do get questions about how I tie the boots, and honestly, I don't have any issues. The only time where they do begin to fall down a little bit is if I wear them with bare legs, which really is very, very rare. I mostly wear them with leggings or jeans and they just stay up fine. You just have to make sure that you tie them, and I just do them in a bow and they just seem to magically stay up, which is kind of why I love them. Apologies for the noise, Dad is working on my closet next door. But yeah, absolutely love these. They have so many different styles included in the sale. Next up are Prada bags. The Prada selection is incredible. There are so many beautiful styles and I'm definitely on a little bit of a Prada kick since kind of falling in love with my re-edition. I just think it's such a great bag and I've really been enjoying how carefree and lightweight it is. It's just so nice to have a bag which isn't high maintenance. They have quite a few different nylon styles. On the leather side, they also have a lot of different versions of their kind of leather bags and leather tote bags as well. They also have a lot of really cute mini bags. One in particular that caught my eye was this beautiful pink crossbody, which you can also wear as a wristlet. The color is like the perfect rose pink. It is so pretty, but there is so much Prada to choose from. Definitely worth a look if you're a Prada fan. They have everything from their nylon styles right through to their full leather versions. Next up is Saint Laurent. I know I'm going to get asked about Saint Laurent. It's always the kind of popular one that people ask about when it comes to sale time. They do have a lot of Saint Laurent styles included in the sale, from clothing to shoes to bags as well. The bags are a bit trickier. I didn't see that the discounts were quite as generous, so you're going to want to compare it to your own country. For the UK, I didn't really see any bags that would make it worthwhile to ship it over, but I think if you're in Australia, that might be a very different situation. Likewise in the US. So if there was a style that you liked, it is definitely worthwhile adding it to basket and going through to checkout just to see if it does work out cheaper in your country, because there are a lot of beautiful styles. For any Balenciaga fans, they have a lot of Balenciaga included, including a ton of their bag styles. And this is everything from their classic city bags right through to their newer hourglass bags. I've got to say, I always liked the city bag, but I felt like sometimes it was just like a bit too edgy for my own personal style. I think the hourglass bags are beautiful though. I'm still on the fence about their kind of proper logo print bags. I'm just not sure it's the most kind of classic looking style, but I do really like that hourglass style. I think they're so beautiful, and they have a lot of different varieties and color combinations and different prints, and a lot of those are included in the sale if you're a fan of Balenciaga. Okay, so I'm down to my last two categories that I wanted to call out. These are two of my favorites. So the first one is Jimmy Choo. You guys probably know I'm quite the fan of Jimmy Choo. Their shoes are just beautiful, and I always remember kind of before I could afford fancy shoes just lusting after Jimmy Choo's. You can get them often on sale now, and they have a very large Jimmy Choo selection, including some of their really in-demand items. So there, I don't want to try and say the name because I know I'm going to get it wrong, but their knee-high boots, I will kind of put the name on screen, are included, and they are absolutely beautiful in the classic colors as well. So they do have the proper kind of black knee-high boot, and that's often the one where it's either not included or the discount is very minimal. So you do have those. They also have a ton of other styles, from classic pumps to ankle boots, just a whole variety of them. So if you wanted to kind of boost up your winter wardrobe with some beautiful shoes, definitely one to check out. And then finally, my very last category that I wanted to call out was Canada Goose jackets. I know they're always a really popular one, especially to shop at this time of year because it is getting very cold, at least in the UK. UK, and they have a ton of styles included. I find that Canada Goose does go into sale, but it's often not always their kind of really popular styles, but there are so many styles to choose from here, some really great options, and they have both men and women as well. So if you were gift shopping for the man in your life, there are a lot of men's styles to check out, not just with Canada Goose, just in general, but I did see there were a lot of Canada Goose styles, and they also had a lot of the popular lady styles as well. Everything from kind of plain puffers right through to the really heavy duty parkas. So if you were looking for a really kind of solid winter outerwear piece, definitely one to look at. Again, I'd always try and say to look at the full selection if you can. So I'll try and include the individual landing pages as well as the actual product pages as well, just so you can compare the different styles. There is so much stock selection, so it's definitely worth taking your time to compare the different options out there, especially when you have that much stock selection. But there was a ton of Canada Goose that I saw. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you found it useful if you are planning on doing some sale shopping. As I mentioned, I will leave links to everything I featured in the description section below. If you have any questions for me, then leave me a comment. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.